Hello everyone, this video is about Chapter 1. Welcome to BA 240 Statistical Analysis. Statistics is a meaningful, useful science whose broad scope of applications to business, government, and the physical and social sciences. In this class, I wish to demonstrate the key role statistics plays in critical thinking, whether in classroom, on the job, or in everyday life. The objective is to leave you with the impression that the time you spend studying this subject will repay you in many ways. What is statistics? The Random House College Dictionary defines statistics as the science that deals with the collection, classification, analysis, and interpretation of information or data. Statistics is the science of data. This involves collecting, classifying, summarizing, organizing, analyzing, presenting, and interpreting numerical information. Statistical methods are particularly useful for studying, analyzing, and learning about populations, which is a set of units, usually people, objects, transactions, or events that we are interested in studying. For example, populations may include all employed workers in the United States, or all students in Bellevue College, or all students in this class. In studying a population, we focus on one or more characteristics or properties in the population. We call such characteristics variables. For example, we may be interested in the variables age, gender, and the number of years. Typically, the population of interest in most applications are large, involving perhaps many thousands, or even infinite number. For example, all the people in the United States, or students of all the universities or colleges in the United States. For such populations, conducting a census could be time-consuming or costly. A reasonable alternative would be to select and study portion in the population, which we call a sample. We should make sure that these samples are random samples, which is, every value in this population has an equal chance of being selected. The applications of statistics can be divided into two broad areas: descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics utilizes numerical and graphical methods of the data, like Chapter 2. Inferential statistics utilizes sample data to make estimates, decisions, predictions, or other generalizations about a set of data or about the population, like Chapter 7. All data can be classified as one of the two general types: qualitative data, and quantitative data. Qualitative data can only be classified into categories. For example, gender, country, city. Quantitative data can be measured on a numerical scale. For quantitative data, it can be classified into continuous or discrete. Discrete data is about countable numbers of values. Or we say integers only. For example, number of students, number of cars. Continuous is about infinite number of values. For example, time, weight, and volume. Values to many decimals. Here is another way to classify the data. Qualitative data can be classified into ordinal data and nominal data. For ordinal data, there is a meaningful ordering. For example, class standing, rating categories. For nominal data, there is no meaningful ordering. One category is not better than another. For example, gender, all states in the United States, and color. Quantitative data can be classified into ratio and interval. For ratio, ratios of values are meaningful. 0 means none. For example, length, weight, distance, salary. And for interval, ratios of the values are not meaningful. No inherent definition of 0 values. Here is a special example. Temperature in F or in C, 0 degrees does not mean no heat. Note that the answers are subjective. It will be acceptable if you are reasonable. Here are some methods to collect the data. By published sources like book, journal, or website, or by survey such like student surveys, or by designed experiment such like drug studies, or by observational study such like counting the number of people pass by our classroom.